Hi, welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Stat. I'm Vern.
I'm Vic, and everything's blue because it's blue Bulls.
Bulls, Bulla, baby. Blow Bulla.
Bulls. The Bulls sneak peek, the last of our four South African URC teams. Maybe the strongest. Not on paper, but I think the one that must probably get the best results.
Yeah, definitely. I think so too.
Because they proved that last year. Even with all the injuries they got.
Yeah.
Aldrich Lowe, Hanekom, all still missing, you know.
Yeah.
Got a lot of
injuries.
Got a lot of injuries.
Yeah, but they did, they were last year second.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the poll, and 62% think it's 1 to 4.
I didn't give my vote on it.
15% think 5 to 8, so they got a 77 chance of making the playoffs.
I did. Well, okay.
But 15% of them think they're going to not make the playoffs. Well, no more.
Are you crazy?
23% of the people think they're not going to make the playoffs.
I'm nuts, man.
Who the fuck's supposed to make the playoffs if they don't make the playoffs?
Exactly.
You know?
You guys are bonkers, man.
But let's have a look at the lineups.
Let's get a coach first.
You want to talk about the coach?
Yeah, new coach.
Yes.
In here, Mr.
Johan Ackerman.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. First season.
Well, it can't be worse than the other doers.
What was his name again? Jake what?
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Slung.
I mean, he took them to 3 consecutive finals, and he lost all 3.
Yeah, he's got to go. We'll be bad.
No, you can't do 3 finals in a row and lose.
No, you can't.
I mean, he can go coach the Chiefs, and then he can do another 3 because they've done 3 as well.
They've also done it as well, man.
There you go. So
But I wish him all the best of luck for the start of the season.
yeah, good. The Bulls are going to be strong. But listen here, let's look who arrived. I mean, look, there's only one name we've got to start with, Andre Pollard.
Yeah.
He came in there from Leicester.
Big
Tigers.
name. Big expensive signing, man.
And then the rest of them are kind of small signings because I think they spent all the money on Andre.
Yeah, Paul de Wet there from the Stormers.
Sithole. The man that's in the shithole.
Sithole!
I call him shithole. There you go. Then Munchunu, the other one.
Yeah.
Came back from Japan.
Janu Rudolph from the Cheetahs. He had a good Currie Cup season as well. Top 3.
Nicholas Jan van der Rensburg back from France.
Yeah.
Paul de Wit, like you said, from the Stormers. Jan Serfontein came back from France.
Yeah.
Then
Immerman came back
from the Sharks.
From the Sharks.
Yeah, is he going to improve your team? No. Now you got Immerman and Willie. So you got 300 years of age there.
Yeah, man. No,
you know?
It's just the way it is.
But look, they got some young, promising talent out of the academy.
Yeah.
They
have.
Erasmus is there, JJ
Theron.
Theron, Stefan Nell.
And your adopted son.
My first adopted son. Cheswell.
You stay.
I mean, come on. Just because of that, they should win the championship. He's good, man.
He's mad.
I hope he gets his minutes because I think they're not that blessed at the backs as maybe the Sharks are.
Coatley Arendse is back from Malone. He's still injured. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. The backline of the Bulls are not... The pack's amazing. The backline, not too hot.
Look, Buta left, Chamberlain.
For
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Bernard van der Lende, he left for Bath.
Yeah.
Milali Mosey, he left for the Cheetahs. Neelwood left for the Cheetahs. So, yeah, they did finish it last year. Second in the league. And then runners-up in the final.
In the final, they disappointed.
Oh, they were terrible in the final. They played a cuck game of rugby in the final.
Rugby. And that did cost Jake the Snake his job.
I mean, look, before you get into you get into the squad.
Okay, let's start with the squad there.
Tell us what the
on
squad
the prop
is.
position, we have Chakweni, Klopper, Steenkamp, Erasmus, Els, Muchunu, Smith, Swart, Sithole and Wilkelo. I mean, you have Gerard Steenkamp, mustard. You have Wilkelo, mustard. You still got Jan-Henrik Wessels, who can play the hooker, or he can play the prop as well. So they got a good. Their pack is the best. I think it's the best. And we get into the hookers. We have Akker van der Merwe, Jan-Henrik Wessels, Johan Grobler, also mustard, and Nabele, the young 19-year-old under 20 World Cup winner as well. So a lot of those U20s in all of the teams, which I really enjoy.
That's good, man.
Then we'll go into the lock position. And the lock position, Kubus Visser. Come on, Vic. Jaco Grobler, also under 20 World Cup winner. JF van Heerden, mustard, also a young man with 21. Reinhard Ludwig, 23, young. Ran Nortier, Ruan Vermaak, and Sintu Mansese. I got a massive...
So Marnus wants to know, what's the Studio One thing down there? Well, first of all, that thing down there is not a studio. That's my Anaconda. But no, Studio One. When we're at Vern's Place, we call Vern's Place Studio One.
Because it's the original one.
And at my place is Studio 2.
That's what it is. We don't have 2 studios. It's just where we are.
It's just our location.
Yes.
Location 1 and location 2.
Location.
It's all about location.
It's all about location.
You can have the nicest house, and if it's in fucking Cuckville,
Yeah.
then it doesn't help you. Then you'd rather have a cuck house in Beverly Hills.
Exactly.
There you go.
Now we're getting to the back row. Cameron Hanekom injured.
Yeah.
Be back in, I think, January or February. Then we have Aldridge Lowe, injured. Also back in January, February.
So they've got a lot to come from them.
2 big name players that are out there. Janus Kirsten, he was okay last year. Janne Rudolph, who did come from the Cheetahs, had a couple of good games at the beginning of the Currie Cup season.
Okay.
Dropped off a bit afterwards. I was a bit disappointed there, but he did make the team of the year though. JJ Teron, under 20 World Cup winner. Marcel Kutsia, decent, must say. Marco van Staden, I mean, come on. Gumede is still there. Xaba is still there. You have Niklas Janssen from Rensburg, who just came back now to the Bulls. Nazim Carr.
He played well last year for the Bulls.
Yes, I mean, they've got an absolute screamer of a squad. And I also think they've still got other players to back on that played for the Blue Bulls in the Currie Cup. So they are blessed in that forward pack there.
Well, these are the 3 players we went with, right?
Yes.
So we went with, obviously, with Marco Verstappen, Rowan Nortje, and Jan-Henrik Westels.
Mustard.
Because I could have gone with Wilco Lowe.
You could have got Cameron Hanekom.
But they, injured,
Aldridge Lowe.
But they're injured. You could pick 3.
Yes.
No, I'm not even. No, it's not even a theme anymore.
So those are the forwards, and of course the Bulls, I think, are blessed with forward position.
Well, I'm going to tell you my lineup that I would be.
Well, we'll go through the team quickly. Then at the scrum half position, we have Ambrosi Papier, who had a decent season.
Yes,
I must say, he had a decent season there. Ambrosi Papier. You have Keegan Johannes, who can also play the fly half position, and they needed on the fly half position. Paul De Wet came in from the Stormers there, and we have Stephen Nell, 21-year-old, and of course we have Zach Berger, one of your favorite players. Zach Attack. So he's in there as well. And then, of course, we get to the fly-off position. There's only one person we can say, Andre Pollard. Not there at the moment because he is playing for the Boks.
No, but look. They did lose Buta, but that's a major upgrade.
Yeah, but they have Johan Goosen, the Goose.
They got 2,
but the Goose is
they've
always
got
injured.
the 2 best kickers in the URC.
But the Goose is always injured.
Yeah, but they got the 2 best kickers in the URC. They got the best number 1 and 2 combo in the URC. I mean, we would dream of that at the Sharks. We would take Goosen as our number 1 right now.
Yeah. And they lost Buta, who had a fantastic Currie Cup season.
But you can't have 3 good kickers.
No.
That doesn't work, for
Let's go to the center position where I think they're not that strong in the center position. You have Chris Smith, Harold Foster. Yeah, Harold Foster is decent though. He had a good season last year. Katlego Letabele, also a young man, 21 years old. Van Niekerk, 21 years old. Stedman Hans.
But he played well last year, Stedman.
Yeah,
Stedman was one of the few that was constantly good. He had to be.
Yeah, but you can also play Cannon Moody in that one. But we go to the wingers now. Dianti, Cannon Moody, Chesval Juste, Kurtley Arends, Sebastian de Klerk, and Selgal Peterson, and Stavro Jacobs. Stavro Jacobs did play in the Currie Cup. Was okay. He didn't set the Currie Cup alight like Gershwin Ware did or Donovan Don. But I think the winger position, you got Moody, but he's by the Boks. You've got Kurtley Arends injured. I don't think their backline is that strong. Not like the Sharks. I mean, we're not even comparing it with... I think even the Lions with Jonker and Henko van Wyk mustard on the center position.
Keep on their Manus. Buta Chamberlain was a blue bull, now he's a red bull. Yeah.
Yes.
He's always a bull.
Jan Serfontein, we'll have to see. He hasn't
David Krill, you have to see.
David Krill, we'll have to see, man. We're going to the fullbacks. They put David Krill as fullback. David Krill is not a fullback.
No.
Devon Williams, I think he also had a decent season.
Yep.
Henry Immelman came back from the Sharks.
Yeah, but
He didn't set the
How
Sharks.
old is Henry in Milan? 370 years
30
old?
years old, Vic.
Only 30. I thought he was older.
Devon Williams is old. He's 33. He doesn't look 33, though.
They're three major fullbacks.
And Willie LaRue with 36.
So they got an average of about 33, 34 in the fullback position.
You know who's coming there next season?
Who?
Kuhn Horn, man. I smell it from a mile away.
Okay.
They got to young that up a bit.
Okay.
But that's the squad of the Bulls. And of course, the Bulls have many other reserves in the background.
That's our three from the
Yes.
the backs.
Kurt Lawrence, Cranham Moody, and Andre Pollard.
I mean, look, that's a nice lineup.
That's a fantastic lineup, man. But I don't think that if you take now the Sharks and the Bulls, look at it on paper, the Sharks
Well, look,
are better.
I've got them here, like I said, you know. Okay, look, I might not get all the positioning quite right, but if I could go with the best lineup, I would. You got Steenkamp and Wilco Louw as your two props, right? You then must probably put Jan Hendrik Wessels at the hooker because they don't have a really good one at the moment. Then I go, obviously you have Joran Noorkeer, Kobus Visser, Marco Verstaden, and Cameron Hanekom and Aldridge Lowe. Those are
that would be the best.
That's that kind of, basically, their top 8 is all Springboks.
All Springboks.
I mean, then at 9, I think Brosi Papier is good, but he's not Grant Williams. He's not Kobus Reinach.
But he's solid.
He's solid.
Solid.
Then, of course, at number 10, you have the GOAT, Andre Pollard.
We're not worthy.
Of course, we're always going off on everybody being healthy. Yeah. So, Kurtley Arneson will play the 11 for me. At number 12, I would put Cannon Moody.
At 12?
I put Cannon at 12. I put David Krill at 13. And then, of course, my adopted son has to be in the team. So, I'd go Cheswell Eustace at 14 and Willie LaRue at 15.
See, I'd play Howard Foster on the 12, Cannon Moody on the 13. I would go with Eustace on the 14.
Yeah, and David Krill not in the team.
No.
And Willie out there.
You have to play Willie.
I would play Eustace because we saw what the man can do. Okay, it was against under 20 opposition.
Yes.
But he is lightning quick.
He's cat quick. And
he's got that same kind of, as like Cheswell.
Yeah.
Cheslin Colby. He's got those kind of moves.
Yeah. I just need to mix the spirits. And he's a very young man with 19.
Now I've got to call up my cousin, right? You know he had that bad accident, right?
Yeah.
And he is at in Stellenbosch, he goes to one of the top physios, right?
Yeah.
And he said, the physio is telling him that Cheslin is also there. Some of the Springboks go to the same physio as he does, right? That side-to-side movement that they do. Mm-hmm. He says when they're doing that at the physio, right? You think they're going from side to side.
I mean the dummy and the side step.
Yeah, but they're not going side to side. He says when they leap off the ground, they're about a meter off the ground. That's the explosiveness. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy. But the Bulls
will win the first 3 games. I doubt it because we're going to
put up the first 3 games.
Because we're going to look at the we'll just do it like that. We'll look at the Bulls fixtures. So
Ospreys, they should win.
Leinster at home.
It always depends.
Depends who Leinster bring along.
Down, yeah.
Then they got Ulster away.
Ulster has beefed up their team as well. Yeah. They've got some.
Then they got Connacht away.
Angus Bell is going to the Ulster. But is he going to play yet? No, he's playing for the Australians, so he's going to wait a while.
Look, if the Bulls can win the first 3,
that would be magic.
Then they'll be in good position.
Good position.
Look, I'm still my dream is still all 4 South African teams.
That's the dream.
But the way this is set up in the
those Irish manipulating.
The way it's set up in any case, 1 Irish team has to be in the playoffs.
1 Irish, 1
Scottish,
Welsh.
1 Welsh.
No, 1 Scottish or Italian.
1 Scottish, Italian, 1 Welsh. So that's 3. If you want 4 South Africans in,
that's getting tight.
It's tight.
You've still got Munster. That's not bad as well.
Herman Munster.
No. But one day maybe when we do this full time, we can do all the URC teams.
We can, yes, but maybe next year. Maybe next year we can do it on a. I
don't know if we'll be professional next
year.
No,
I mean maybe next year we just have more time,
We don't. It's the Curry Cup.
But maybe there's no Curry Cup next year.
Oh, that would be a shame, man.
It would be a shame. But
let me take the fixtures
away. Covering my beautiful face.
Yeah.
But
where do you think the Bulls end up?
The Bulls should win all 4 first 6 games. Okay.
Where do you think the Bulls end up, Vic?
3rd.
3rd.
The Bulls are gonna.
I say it's between the Bulls, Leinster, and the Sharks.
I'm only talking regular season. Playoffs is. I think they finished the normal season in 3rd. I think Leinster come in second and the Sharks will win the normal season this year.
You are blinded.
But I'm not biased.
You're not biased.
No,
I think it's between those three sides are the strongest sides by far.
And then the next team for me up is the Glasgow Warriors.
Glasgow Warriors, Munster, Stormers.
Yeah.
That would be my other three. And then
Cardiff.
Ulster,
Cardiff,
Ulster, Cardiff.
Lions.
Maybe.
Yeah, there we go.
Maybe.
But that is our preview, our sneak peek for all South African Curry Cup teams, URC teams. They're also Curry Cup teams. I'm not wrong,
you're not
just not quite right.
Yeah.
But don't forget, listen here. I just want to quickly, plug it.
Plug it.
Burns on later with Ryan at 8:45. Euroleague football. SC Freiburg against your FC Basel. And enjoy it. And otherwise, tomorrow morning, it's the morning show with me.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, hit the notification button. You guys become members of the channel as well, which is always much appreciated. Super stickers, super chats. Also
and we'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock with the DEFCON Rugby show.
It's at 5, yeah, it's 5.
5 o'clock, the DEFCON Rugby show, and then some NFL late in the evening.
Maybe for that show we can get our predictions for the whole league of the URC.
We can do that. We can kind of do something like that. We'll see.
Yeah.
But that was our Bulls sneak peek. I think they've got
Bulls
a strong team.
A very strong team. Like I said, Leinster, Bulls and Sharks, 1, 2, 3.
But I want to quickly ask you now.
Are you going to ask me something?
Okay, I'm going to mention now the pack, right? So you got Ox, Bonky, Vincent Koch, Ibn Etzebeth, Sia Kolisi, Buthelezi, Vincent Chituka, and maybe Cornell Rao. Okay. The Wilkelo, Hendrik Wessels, Steenkamp, Kobus Visser, Marco Verstaden, Cameron Hanekom, Aldrich Lowe.
The Bulls.
You think the Bulls are the better one, huh?
Bulls. Because they are younger.
No, you know why the Bulls are better? Because they got Kobus Visser, because he's a fucking animal.
He's an animal. They got Marco Verstaden, animal. If they still had Jasper Visser, they would be go crazy, but he plays his stuff in Japan.
But I got one thing I gotta say. Let's just hope the bloody Italian refs are better this year.
Refs. Period.
I just want Holly Davison to ref all the Sharks games, then I'm happy.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of the refs, because you guys played.
No, I think we'll go 16-2.
16-2.
If she refs all our games.
Oh,
that's what I'm trying to say.
That's what you're trying to say.
But listen, I am off. I got to go lavore.
Yeah, lavore.
And you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys later. And join Vern at 8:45.
Join us, guys. Take care.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.